Why does it look like blood? That is more than mildly concerning.
Hi, today we are killing J-Towns.
Hello YouTube.
Hello.
Welcome to my channel. Here with me is Joyce Park. Joyce, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Wow, so formal. Hey guys, it's Joyce. I have my own YouTube channel here. I'm a neuroscience / art theory and practice double major here at Northwestern. Ooh. And today I wanted to kill J-Towns.
Right, so let me give you a little bit more context for that.
Yes.
So I contacted Joyce and I was like, the people want a Q&A. So we're doing a Q&A. And you know, how better to fellowship with another fellow Northwestern student than over a nice meal, right? So Joyce, tell them what you've prepared for us today.
So, as a Korean, I needed to bring to him 불닭 ramen, but not the normal 불닭 ramen, but the ×2 spicy 불닭 ramen, which is just, if you've ever had it before, it's this terrifyingly amazing ramen that just creates a sizzling feeling in your mouth.
Sizzle.
And
yeah,
I knew Jay was gonna love it. And
yep. So here we are.
Here we are.
So, all right, I'm just gonna get the questions out. I haven't seen these yet. I have no idea what to expect, but hopefully they're good.
Yes.
I got these questions off of my Instagram, so if you guys wanna go and follow that to make sure that you can have your questions in the next Q&A, that would be dandy. But without further adu, let's get started. Reasons that you believe that the Earth is or is not flat. You want to go first, or you want me to start this one off?
You can take this one.
All right. Well, here's my theory.
Wait, can you take a bite for us, please?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Where are my manners?
Yes.
Let's. Okay. Right.
I'll eat it with you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. Just okay. Wow, okay.
Wait for it.
Nice. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, okay, this video is not gonna be very long.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I don't know much about the history of the world, but I think that the fact that we have days, time zones, and just overall we have these measurements of time that are indicative of the Earth spinning around and then going around the sun leads me to believe that the Earth can't be flat. We wouldn't have seasons, we wouldn't have time zones. Do you have anything to add to that?
I concur.
Brilliant. Let's move on to the next question. What's one quality that you would never give up?
Ooh.
Presumably about yourself, I think.
I am a morning person. Yeah.
And you wouldn't give up the fact that you're a morning person?
No, I love being a morning person.
Why? Tell me.
So, I love waking up at like...
Eat with me.
Oh god.
You were saying?
Oh goodness. So my day usually starts at like 6, and I love to wake up, get ready, and attempt to eat healthy, and then go to the library and just walk into like an empty library and study by myself or draw.
Sure.
And I absolutely adore that.
That's valid. That's awesome.
What about you?
I think one quality of my own that that I wouldn't give up is my ability to like approach people and talk to them. I didn't realize that was something that a lot of people couldn't do. And after being on campus, my friends will applaud me for being able to go up to people, strike up a conversation, and have a good time.
You are really good at that.
Thank you.
That's how we became friends.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Where did we meet?
I don't even remember.
I can't do this. What is it?
You got this. Do you want some water?
No.
Okay.
Next question.
All right.
Oh, by the way, that first question was by Natasha.
Thank you,
And
Natasha.
the second one was from Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa.
Okay.
This is...
Okay,
Wow.
this one is directly for me.
Okay.
What modes do you use the most in your music improv? From Joel.
Hi, Joel.
So,
Take a bite.
it's like the bottom of my tongue.
Oh, I can't feel anything.
Oh my god.
My face is numb.
This is so hot. Joel, well, okay. For those of you who don't know what a mode is a scale that's played with a tonic beginning on a chord tone. So if I play the C major scale, you have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right. But if I wanted to play C Dorian, which is a mode of the C major scale, I would start on D. If I wanted to play D Dorian, I would start on D and then play all the notes in the C major scale up to D. Anyway, so I don't really, I would say the mode that I use most commonly is the Lydian scale, which has a sharp 4 instead of that normal 4 that you see in a major scale. But the scale, not even the mode, but the scale that I use the most is a whole tone, the whole tone scale, especially when I'm doing things with my musical improv group, the Bigs, because the whole tone scale gives you a feel of wonder and like, whoa, what's going on? And so I use it when we're traveling. Okay, next question.
I
Okay,
can't feel my face.
this question is from Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
What would you say is the best and worst part of being an NU student? Dude, I can't take it. I feel like I'm gonna try to take another bite. This is so hot. I can't feel my tongue.
If you're really up for a challenge, try it with us.
Oh, okay, you can go first.
Okay. Best part about Northwestern, 3000% the people. I absolutely adore everyone here. I've met such amazing people. They challenge me academically, super nice. Worst part, the weather. So winter quarter was absolutely brutal because you would wake up in the morning and open the windows and oh my gosh, Jay, I'm dying.
It hurts so much.
I know, I think tears are coming out, but I can't tell. Anyways, and the weather would be absolutely just gray and cold, and I'd take all my pre-med classes up North Campus, which is like 0.8 miles away from where I live in South Campus, and so I would just trudge up, and I would always miss the shuttle because I'm late, and that was just the worst part about Northwestern. But the people are great, grades are great, campus is gorgeous.
Yeah.
My tongue's going numb. What about you, Jay?
Well, I would just second that for the weather. Winter quarter was pretty atrocious, and I remember the first time that the sun came up, and it was like beautiful. I didn't realize how seasonally depressed I was not being able to see the sun. So that was the thing. I would say that for me, at Northwestern, the best and worst things are the same thing, which is at Northwestern, you can do whatever you want, and you can take that however you like. For me specifically, it's with clubs and organizations and groups, where the best thing about this place is that I can do whatever I want, and there is pretty much a group for it. I'm doing musical improv, I'm doing theater chorus, I'm doing undertones a cappella, music production, fashion magazine, like things that I dreamed that I could have done, excuse me, at high school. But I couldn't do it just because we didn't have the resources. And Northwestern has the resources. If you want to do something, there's a group for it, or you can create a group for it. And it happens all the time, so that's awesome. Downside to that is you can do whatever you want, and I found myself in the place of I'm doing too much at times, or I feel like I don't have time to focus on things that are really important to me. And so a lot of times I feel like I'm doing well with my grades and I'm doing well with my extracurriculars, but then I haven't really hung out with people, or I haven't made YouTube videos, as you all know. And so there's a balance of that where I feel like the more you do, the less time you have to yourself, and you really need to be careful that you're not overdoing it, especially if you're a person like me and you love to do as much as possible, but you really need to prioritize your mental health, which is something that I took for granted in high school because it was easier. Yeah.
And it's really amazing because everyone here is so passionate about whatever they love, and so you'll definitely be in an environment where you're constantly challenged in different ways to be the best version you can be, but that can also mean that you can subconsciously be comparing yourself to other people, which might cause you to stress out a little bit.
Yeah, so careful for that. Thanks for that question.
Double-edged sword.
Yep. All right. I've got a question from Salty Cookie.
I love that name.
Salty Cookie asks, have you struggled with transitioning to college?
Ooh.
Yes. I'll answer this one first. Yes, but not in the ways that I expected. So I came from a really small school. My graduating class was under 40 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I did a lot of things outside of school so that I felt that my social life was not lacking in any way. And I felt like I had an outlet for a lot of the things I wanted to do. And so coming into college, I was more afraid that I would not be able to keep up with the academics. Which so far actually hasn't been my problem, but actually more so, like I was talking about in the earlier question, a lot of my social interactions have been limited just because of all the other things that I do. So I feel like a lot of the friends that I want to get closer to, I don't actually have enough time to spend with them because I'm in a rehearsal or I'm in a meeting or I have this class that I have to do this project for, which will take the whole weekend. So little things like that. I've struggled with really making important relationships and continuing them. What about you?
Okay, so I think for me, the biggest challenge transitioning was probably academics. So I'm actually from Houston, Texas. Woo!
Yeehaw!
And my school was...
I did not know that actually.
Really? My school was... Sorry, I'm crying, guys, while I'm saying this. My school was around 500 per grade, and so I came from a big school, but academics were relatively easy. It wasn't hard to be top 10%, top 5%. And so coming in, I was like, you know, neuroscience, double majoring, pre-med's not gonna be that hard.
Pre-med's not gonna be that hard. Joyce Park, 2019. Pre-med's not gonna be that hard. Nice.
And then I got thrown into my classes. Yes, I died all of fall quarter. End of winter quarter, finals week, I definitely died so much. Realized studying is hard, really hard, so hard, super hard. Yeah, and sleep is important, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice that.
True.
Yes, and taking 4 classes a year is not an easy task. Quarter. See, okay, my head is actually going numb right now.
Oh my god.
Should I be concerned?
You're fine.
Yes, we're fine.
We're good.
But yes, academics is definitely hard, but people definitely made the transition a lot easier. Besides that, I think it was just the weather that made it really hard. I was used to having a winter that was like 50 degrees, 60 degrees. Houston. And then here, polar vortex happened.
Oh my gosh.
I felt my eyelashes
50?
freeze.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Hopefully that never happens again.
It's going to happen again. Yes. But that was a good question.
Yeah, thanks, Salty Cookie. Favorite thing to do in the city? From Brianna.
Hi, Brianna. Ooh. So, I go to Chicago like every other week nowadays.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's been wild.
That's surprising. I don't even go that often.
Yeah, fall quarter I didn't have time at all, but lately I've been able to go. So I like to go to the art museums. I'm a huge art fanatic, and go to the cute cafes.
Yes.
If you guys have ever been to the 3 Arts Club Cafe.
I love the 3 Arts.
You've been there?
I love the 3 Arts.
So nice. Anyways, beautiful cafes everywhere. I'm also a huge fan of black coffee, so I've been just searching for great coffee shops. I go to Chinatown often. And it's just
Have you ever
good.
been to Goddess and the Baker?
Yes, I have.
So pretty. Coffee is really pretty too.
Fun fact though, I actually never got to go in.
Really?
Yeah, they were doing something inside, so they locked anyone from coming in, so I had to go to the cafe next to it.
Oh.
But yeah.
Huh.
But it looked really pretty from the outside, so I definitely want to go back again.
That's nice.
Yeah. What about you, Jay?
I would say my favorite thing to do in the city is to take pictures. A lot of you guys know that I am a photographer, and that is my main job. And so I just love using my photography equipment, and going downtown is like a completely different ballpark depending on why I'm there. Usually shooting portraits, but sometimes just casually shooting street photos. And I love Chicago fashion, and I see people walking on the street that inspire me, and I just love the city because it's so big and it makes everyone feel so small, but at the same time the biggest people go through the city, which I just think is really cool. If you ever have a chance to go down to the city, I highly recommend it. It is such an experience and I love it. How are you doing?
Great, what about you?
I feel like my tonsils are on fire.
What a great feeling that is, right? Take another bite.
No! Actually, okay, this one is along the same vein. Do you do work study?
Okay, I'm actually...
Well, hold on, well, I was just asking you, the question is how do you make money on campus? So maybe that could be different, you know, if you have like a side hustle. But that question's from Norman.
Hi, Norman. So, I'm actually a Gates Scholar on campus.
What is that, Joyce?
So Bill Gates...
Continue?
funds 300 students every year.
Did he go here?
No.
Why does he do that?
In the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he funds 300 undergrads all throughout the 4 years in their undergrad career. And so I was very thankful to receive that opportunity the end of my senior year. And so instead of work study, he pays for my stipend and my...
Wow, that is awesome.
Everything. Yeah. But I will be working as a research assistant. I'm currently a research assistant at a neurodisabilities lab in North Campus studying autism and Fragile X syndrome. And I think starting next quarter I can get paid for it.
Wow.
So
that's dope.
That's what I do. And I also sell art. If anyone's interested, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to my channel, guys. It's amazing.
Love it.
Oh.
Your turn.
Along the same vein, I do work study, and work study is the university telling you that, hey, you got in, and instead of taking out a loan, you can choose to work on campus for a certain amount of money. It's different for everyone. So my work study job is through concerts at Beanin. Beanin is a music school, and I take pictures. I'm a concert photographer. So
wait, that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool. So I go to the concerts and I get to listen to them and watch them, and I take pictures and then I edit them and I send them to the publications and they do whatever. I don't even know with my pictures. And so those are just two examples of things that you can do on campus, but there are a lot of jobs. You can work in the libraries, you can work in the student centers. Honestly, the sky's the limit. And yeah, thanks for the question, Norman.
Yeah.
Mariah asks, what's the favorite role you have ever been? Did you ever act in ever?
Kind of, but I want you to answer that first.
Okay, well, my answer to that question is probably, I played Cornelius in Hello Dolly, which is an amazing show, my sophomore year of high school.
Wow.
And it was really cool, and it was the show that really got me like interested in theater. And I never really thought about pursuing theater for college until then. And then I put it off, and I was still not planning on going to college for theater until like late in my senior year of high school. But yeah, Cornelius from Hello Dolly was so much fun. Hello Dolly, one of my favorite shows that I've ever been in, and it was awesome. What about you? Tell me about your experience.
I think I was in a Christmas pageant when I was 7 years old.
Continue.
I'm not on Jay's level in regards to theater.
Oh.
I think I played...
Okay, were you married?
No, I think I was like the side Angel 3 or something.
Was it amazing? Was
yes,
it like...
I peaked when I was 7. Great question, Mariah.
Good question, Mariah. Thanks. Thank you. Wow, this is rude. You can answer this one too.
Okay.
Paige asks, when are you gonna stop making videos? Let me take a hit before I answer that one.
Is this like a, when are you gonna stop making videos? Or like a, when are you gonna stop making videos?
You know what? I'm gonna take this positive energy and assume that it was meant in a well-meaning way, Paige. So, I foresee two possibilities. Three. So, if I get too busy with things that I prioritize more. I mean, that's pretty much obvious, but I feel like really, so that's when I would probably stop making videos consistently. I think permanently though, if YouTube shuts down as a platform / becomes like, they do monetization things that prohibit me from making the kind of videos I want to make, then I probably would switch to another platform and make videos there. And then if I just choose a different way of life is the third one, where it's like, if I just literally, you know, video making is cool, but I found that my passion is knitting, that, you know, maybe I'm gonna start knitting more instead of making videos. I can see you as a knitter. You know, me too.
Yeah.
Careful with that phrasing. Realistically, I don't think I'll ever really stop making videos. YouTube videos though, it really depends, because I feel like video and just that kind of entertainment is really important to me in my life. Oh, sorry.
Hi. Sorry about that.
Alright. Oh, so you need to get in here?
Oh, sorry, sir.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna grab a cookie.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cut the tape real quick. Okay, there's you guys, and this is us, struggling. We're eating cookies to satiate our need for palate cleansers. We're not gonna do any water, okay? No liquids until the video's over. But we are dying. Welcome to Act 2 of
Welcome back.
Q&A. We just had some people, you know, getting some things, so we figured we'd recuperate to continue with the video. Next,
the video.
Answer to the question that we had before.
Okay, so
when are you gonna stop making videos, Joyce?
Gosh, Shay, you want to fight? For me, I personally started a YouTube channel my end of senior year because I felt like I needed a way to connect with my actual genuine self a lot more.
Sure.
Throughout high school, I was really involved in a lot of things that I didn't really find meaningful in my life, and so I lost my identity, I lost my path as an artist, as a student, career, everything, and so for me, YouTube is just like a way to find myself, find things I actually love, create videos that I enjoy making, and creating artwork that I love to do, and so I don't think I'll ever stop making videos because it's basically a pathfinder to my identity. And more importantly, it's just fun. And I like making art. It's a form of art, and it's really nice. It's a lot of time commitment, as you know, but yeah.
It's all because of you guys. It's true. Make sure you check out Joyce's channel, it's awesome. It's cool. I watched one of her videos, and you know, I commented, I'm like, we need to collab now. And it's finally happening, so that's really cool.
Yes.
And you get to meet people that you probably would not have otherwise, you know? It's like a great community. I can't wait to build the YouTube community at this school.
I know. I think we're gonna do it.
We will.
We will. We will.
Mark our words.
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready for another bite.
All right, so we've got some questions that we both get frequently asked on our channels. We figured we'd knock them out, nip it in the bud, you know, just right here, right now.
Gorgeous.
George, what's our first question?
All right. A frequent question is, what's the food like at Northwestern? Or like the dining hall situation?
You can start.
Okay. I don't know if I have low standards, but I love the food here. Do you not?
No, I mean,
it's not like, you know, frickin'
it's not gourmet.
5-star restaurant.
Right.
Yeah, it's not gourmet. And it's not mom's home cooking, but it's good. We have like 5 dining halls.
Allison,
Plex,
Hinman, Sargent.
Well, 2 of Plex, right? East and
Who
West.
Who goes to Plex East?
I do.
No, are you serious?
They have stir fry.
Who goes to Plex East?
I do.
Okay,
Me
anyway.
neither.
So technically 5. There are 2 in one building. Whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to elaborate on?
Breakfast, they have omelet bars, they have sandwich bars, burger bars. What else do they have? They have a stir-fry station. We have late night food up till 12.
Only in specific dorms or in specific halls, which is frustrating.
Very sad.
Sometimes.
Lots of cereal.
Lots of cereal. If you like cereal, you'll love Northwestern.
We typically only have 3 types of fruits.
Bananas, oranges, and apples.
Yeah. And cantaloupes. 4 now.
Cantaloupe. Oh, I mean, we have like the diced fruit.
Oh, like
And
the
we have
pineapples.
Right, pineapples, grapes sometimes.
Yeah.
Strawberries were getting crazy. They had kiwi one time
Oh,
in
they
Allison.
did. And at Sarge.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, they switch it up. They do switch it up.
They try their best, and the staff is super amazing. They're really nice. I love talking to them.
Me too.
They're so underappreciated.
Kitchen staff, like unironically, like very seriously, probably like one of my favorite things about Northwestern. So nice. I love the kitchen staff.
If you
They
come to
work so hard.
Northwestern, appreciate them, please.
Please appreciate them. They do way too much for the amount they get paid and the amount of hours they have to work. It's just,
Insane.
they're awesome. They're great.
Yeah. What about you?
However, just kidding. I mean, look, Joyce put it pretty well. I'm not gonna really expound on that. It's not what you have from home, and it's not 5-star meals. What I will say is that it's very consistent, and there's always a variety. They have kosher, vegan, vegetarian. Everybody can eat good things that they like, usually. There's always bad days and better days, but overall, they're really consistent, and there are a lot of them. And I would highly suggest getting the open meal plan, open access meal plan, especially your first year, because you know, freshman 15 might be inevitable, but you know, keep yourself healthy.
It's an experience. Yeah.
All right, let's get the second question.
Wait, quick question though.
Oh, what's up?
What's the worst dining hall day you've had?
Like worst experience I've had with dining hall food?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Absolute worst.
here's the thing, guys. So they have 3 kinds of yogurt in Allison Hall, which is where I usually eat, as you know. We have Greek yogurt, vanilla yogurt, and strawberry yogurt. The thing is, Greek and vanilla look the exact same.
Me too.
And so, first of all, I never eat vanilla yogurt. I hate vanilla yogurt. I think if you're gonna have yogurt, it needs to be fruit flavored. There, I said it. Okay, that being said,
Bold.
my friend was like, yo, just try it one time, you know? And I'm like, all right, fine. So I go over and get some vanilla yogurt, and then I come back and I put a whole spoonful in my mouth, and it's Greek yogurt, and it's so nasty, and it's like not getting out of my mouth. And it's kind of like, my mom, when I was younger, she would always make us like lunches and things, and she would put tea in these cups with the lids, like the paper cups, like we have in the dining halls. And one day, she just decides to put orange juice in there. And so I drink it expecting like peach tea, and it's orange juice, and I'm like, ugh. It was like that. That's how I felt eating the Greek yogurt. So that was my worst dining hall experience. What about you?
Okay. I love Greek yogurt, so can't relate, but for me, I was at Sarge, and the guy was in a rush, like, cooking the chicken breast, and I always have chicken breast in like salad, or I try to for lunch.
Oh, that's good.
And I took a bite out of it, and it was pink, and wet stuff was dripping from the inside of it. And my friend was like, Joyce, your chicken is bloody, and I was like, yeah, no, and I left. It was a great day.
So yeah. Yeah.
Good and bad days.
Yeah. Good and bad.
They had steak at Sarge once though, so
really?
Good and bad days.
Never had steak at Allison. I'll get on that. All right. Next, frequently asked question. Take your
Sorry,
time.
guys.
I'm kind of leveling out now.
You are.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel proud of myself.
So, Jay, what are you involved in on campus?
What am I involved in on campus? Well, I kind of gave a rundown earlier, but I am a theater major, so I like to do the shows, which are usually huge time commitments once a quarter. I'm also in Undertones a cappella.
They're so good.
And I love them. I'm in the Bix musical improv. So fun. I never did improv in high school, and I came here and I saw two of my loves, acting and music, come together, and it's one of my favorite groups. I love them so much. They're awesome. I'm in Stitch Fashion, multimedia director. So that's like, Stitch is like the fashion magazine, and so we like do online editorials and we do periods every quarter. It's really awesome. I'll drop the links to Stitch Fashion. I think some of you guys would really enjoy some of the content that we make.
Yes.
And I would highly suggest applying if you end up attending here. It's cool. WA2, which is a freshman branch of the WAMU show, which is a student-written musical, which is awesome. And so WA2 is like freshmen who sing the songs from past WAMU shows for like venues and stuff. So that's cool.
Wow, you're involved.
NSTV, which is Northwestern Student Sketch TV. No, Northwestern Sketch TV. And that's just like awesome sketch comedy. I'll drop links. It's so funny. I'm in a couple sketches that I'm very proud of, and they're a really cool group. And lastly, but not leastly, the Dot Wave Company, which is a music production club, which is so awesome. They're really cool, and we set up venues and things for downtown shows, and we have open mics and things like that. We work with other universities, and it's just really cool to have like a community of music producers on campus. So yeah, that's what I'm involved in.
Wow. Just so you guys know, the average number of clubs people are involved in on campus are 2 to 3. So Jay is like killing it right now.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
It really do. Okay, so for myself, I'm also on Stitch. Woo! Is that where we met?
Where might have been?
It might have been, actually. I'm on the styling team, so I work with this amazing group, and we basically come up with outfits for the models to wear during photo shoots for both our print and online media. Super fun. I'm involved in Northwestern Art Review, which is an art history journal. We publish a winter journal in the winter quarter, and then we also do a student-run art show in the spring quarter, and I work on the exec board as the head of graphic design.
Yes, she does.
Woo! And then my friend and I are co-presidents of a club called Northwestern Artist Union. It's just going, we just started it, paperwork's still rolling, and it's basically a club where we artists on campus meet once a week, and we draw, we talk, we chill, and we celebrate our love for art.
That's beautiful.
And then I'm involved in a club called China Care. So I'm South Korean, Korean American, but I grew up in China. And so growing up there, I got a lot of opportunities to work with orphanages and with children. And so this club I'm involved in on campus, we work with, you good, Jay?
I'm good.
Children, Chinese children that were adopted into the Chicago area. And so the club basically like introduces them to Chinese culture, hangs out with them. It's super wholesome, super cute. And then I'm involved in the P-Wild working group. So if you guys are coming to Northwestern and you're a freshman, next fall, we have what's called pre-orientation programs, POP programs. And one of the programs this year was a backpacking trip to the Superior Hiking Trail. And due to some problems, it got canceled for the next year, and so me with a group of 4 other people, we come together every week and we're working on it to make this program even better for the class after you guys.
I had too much. I had too much.
You know, before we started this video, Jay was like, I'm really good with spicy food.
It hurts.
Uh-huh.
It hurts.
And then I'm also involved in AA. I'm Christian, so I'm in a Christian fellowship.
Are you in crew?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Are you in crew?
No, but all my friends are in crew.
Oh, gotcha. But I was thinking of joining that. He's fine, guys. Do you want a cookie? And I also serve at my church. I serve the college group.
Wait, what group?
It's called Lakeview. Yeah, so I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. Oh, and I do research on campus. So I do research with Dr. Losh, North Campus, and I do Fragile X and autism syndrome research and transcription. Man, guys, it's bad because I always forget what I'm involved in. It's so bad. I cannot survive without a day of Google Calendar because it basically tells
Google
me
Calendar
what to do. Oh
is
yes,
essential.
you need it so much.
Need Google
you
Calendar.
need it. We can't get by without Google Calendar.
Google Calendar has saved my life on multiple occasions.
Honestly, yes. And then I'm involved in Northwestern Neuroscience Club and then Northwestern Brain Awareness Outreach. So we basically educate the public about the brain.
Dope.
Yep.
And look, guys, you don't have to be involved in all these things, but you can, and that's the awesome thing about Northwestern, in my humble opinion. So do what you can, and also people don't care if you drop. People understand if you have priorities, make them and execute them.
Just make sure whatever you do, you are actually super passionate about it and you want to do it.
True.
Yeah.
All right, we got one last question that we both get on our channels very frequently. And Joyce, that question is?
What advice do you have for incoming students?
I feel like we've hit this in different ways and on multiple occasions today.
Another cookie?
We're good.
All right.
But I would say, take care of yourself. And I say that because it's very broad, and I can put in do what you like. I can put in take care of your body. And by the way, to me, taking care of your body is eating well, but also exercising. I know there's a lot of talk, about, just do what makes you happy and do what makes you feel good. But I'm gonna break it to you. You should start exercising. It's very important. And I need to more. I think we all could afford to more. And I'm all about body positivity, but I think that's a proactive thing. And it is really, really crucial that you keep up with keeping your body the way that you want it to function. And so again, I think that is part of my original thing, which is do what is important to you, what makes you happy, and what will make you thrive here at Northwestern.
Yes.
Thoughts, Joyce?
Okay, so before I start, congratulations, class of 2023. You guys made it.
Woo.
Yes, that's amazing. Advice I have, don't stress. I remember before I came into Northwestern, I was in this giant GroupMe and Facebook group, and these people are like, so, what are you guys doing to study for Northwestern? What are you doing over the summer? And these engineering students and pre-meds would be like, oh, I'm reviewing multivariable calc. Yeah, I'm reviewing all my notes from AP Chemistry. I'm stressing so much. I only got a 37 on my ACT. Yeah. People are crazy. Just ignore all that. Just have fun for now. You're gonna stress when you come here. You're gonna suffer.
It's inevitable.
Grades are hard. But right now, have fun, make memories with your friends.
You can do it.
Yes, and have a great summer because it's honestly a summer to remember.
It's true. It's your last summer of pure freedom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And advice for here, mental health is not embarrassing. Yeah, for sure. I think I took that pretty lightly, and now I'm starting to realize that mental health is super crucial. Take care of your body, like Jay said, take care of your mental health, and just, you got this.
You got this.
You got this.
All right, guys, that wraps up our Q&A.
Indeed.
I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
My mouth did not enjoy it as much. Feel free to hit either of us up if you have any questions about our respective clubs, majors, anything like that. Links to her channel down below. She's awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, just let us know if you have questions.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye. Okay, I can feel it in my stomach.
Really?
Oh dear.